Hey everybody, this is Captain Resurrector, here with another episode of Ultima III, Exodus. Last time we set out to save the land of Cesaria from Exodus, the vengeful spawn of the sorcerers Mondane and Minax. Of course, we have no idea how to do that yet. There we go. Nice easy fight there. Go ahead and get... Trap evaded, so see, that's why I have a thief-like character, my barbarian here, is because we want to avoid traps like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and read here this spell we've been using. So the Book of Amber Runes is the wizard stuff. Welcome, O Pilgrim. Take up and guard this book of arcane runes. It contains the tools of thy new power. No longer art thou an initiate of the fifth circle. Thine old book of jade runes holds no power here. Surviving the spiritual transfiguration of the great Stygian abyss hath earned for thee the mantle of adept of the sixth circle. I didn't know my level 1 fucking wizard was all that, but okay. Few have the strength or skill to cross the abyss. Study and use wisely the powerful knowledge contained herein. Their careful use will enable thee to succeed in any quest. Squandering their strength will bring about thy ruin. May thou live and grow wise in interesting times. The druid Seljanik, archmage, keeper of the ninth circle. Okay, so what I've been using here is Mitar. Place upon thy palm and close in a strong fist any small projectile of wood or stone. Strike it once upon thy breast while chanting the incantation of Mitar. Manji Mula Nespon Levi Mitar Nopsen Alunkavi. Hurl this talisman toward thine enemy. Magic in the form of a shimmering sphere of iridescent light will spring from thy hand to strike thy foe. The magic contained therein will enter his body and disrupt his life force. Depending on the skill and concentration invested in its conjuring, this spell can deliver the blow of an insolent child or a stalwart knight. Okay. So, fireball. But, in far more words than that, and that... the vibes are very important with these old games. So, there was a guy over here, wasn't there? Yeah, I'm gonna go fight him. And before I fight him, I'm just gonna do one extra cast of healing. Of Sanctu here. In fact, I can get an extra one. So at this low a level, I'm actually getting max magic from between every fight, basically. Alright, now, one reason you might be thinking, why did I not get also a cleric in my party? So, I have a wizard, which has the best, who gets all the best black magic, but I did not get a cleric, so I will never get the best white magic. Why did I do that? Well, the thing with that is that whoever deals the final blow in a fight is the one who gets the experience for that enemy. And there is a lot of the early part of this game is level grinding. And whenever I did play this, I played this game very briefly years ago. And, oh, I see it wraps around here. When I played it, I found the cleric just horribly annoying because the cleric can't do shit for offense. They can only, heal, and they're squishy, so you're throwing your squishy guy with nothing better than a dagger up against, all the orcs, and die a lot. So I decided I would instead get a druid and a paladin, which can actually attack, and that will make grinding easier, but I'm having to give up higher healing magic, and we also giving up revival magic. I will at no point have a revive spell in this game, which basically means I'm going to be saving and, you know, trying not to ever have to revive, you know? That could be annoying. I just know that when I did play this, one of the reasons I kind of fell off it was I didn't want to grind up my stupid cleric, so... What do you have to say? Ho ho ho. Jolly Joe. So this is Montor. I think I remember there being a town of Montor in the first game? There was like a billion towns in the first game. So we got weapons over here. Baby Bob, bring me bucks. Probably one of those, like, in-joke type thing. I do not want Acme weaponry. I'm good on weapons, actually. I'm very good on weapons for the start here. Cards are useful. Okay. I think I know what that's about. I have had some of this game spoiled for me, unfortunately. Ace Armory. Can't afford anything right now. Alright, they all just say good day. Yeah, these guards are definitely all just here. The fucking Ultraman guards over here with their blinking chests. They are definitely just here for gameplay purposes, so I can't steal things. Because if I know one thing about Ultima, it's that when you steal things, you get fucked up. Oh, and this guy ain't letting us even walk in there. Marks are useful. Now, the marks, I think, if I remember right, the marks are the things you get from the dungeons? I don't remember what they do, because I never got far in. Exotics are useful. The Brown Orc, is this a pub? Yes. Leave my shop, you scum. Well, I just don't want any. I actually don't know if the pubs do anything for you in this game. It didn't seem to be giving me hints or anything. There's guards everywhere. Oh, this feels shady. Insert cards into panels. Yes, that is what I think it's about. I'm not going to give it away, but I have unfortunately had what the card thing is spoiled for me. Anybody else got some juicy tidbits here? 4 cards, 4 panels. Ho ho ho, Jolly Joe. Ooh, wizards. They could be a problem. wonder why they close in on me. It doesn't exactly help them. Well, that's one of the weird little things about this game, too. Enemies can attack diagonal, but I can't, so. Alright, now let's see what's over here. Alright, and here's Montor West. Ambrosian Delight. Good food. Alright, so we get food here in the west one. Good grog, says Sentry. Don't really want the grog. I don't think it does anything for me. Montor Prison. Oh, this is gonna be a whole set piece, isn't it? If my memories of Ultima II are any indication. None shall pass. Well, of course that means we're gonna pass later, right? Like, that's obviously what that means. But not right now. No, sir. Oh, they're out and about. They're not in their barracks. Just a good day, good day, good day. All right. Any more shady dealings back here? No? Is it supposed to be that the east side of Montor is like the seedy thief den and the west side is the like nice area or something? Because it's got, I don't know, kind of ritzier sounding food and no guys in the woods. I think that's everything here, other than whatever's in the prison, which we will not be getting yet. I'm just gonna note that. You gotta take notes in these games. West Montor has prison. I'm definitely gonna want to go back there. Yep. You see me keep going to the stats screen? That's just to pause the game, because the oh, there's a big forest right to my west. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I see anything. I keep going there because using the stat screen to pause, because alright, we got a dungeon down here. We are not ready for dungeons whatsoever, but I will note where they are on my map. Ooh, skeleton. Alright. Zombies, okay. Ooh, maybe I can use cleric magic on them. I think I have like a dispel undead sort of thing. Ooh, that's good. Wait a minute, I'm stupid. Maybe I should have had a cleric to use that. Oh, bomb trap. Okay. But I got the gold. Okay, so I'm gonna want to go ahead and heal a bit. Ooh, I'm gonna avoid the water monsters. I don't think I'm ready for water monsters. That just seems like a bad time. Even though I love them, I love the dragon turtles. They're really cute, but I do not want to deal with that. Seems a little more mid-gamey to me. I could be wrong. Ooh, we got a dungeon over here as well. basically the start of the game is just getting recon ghouls. Ghouls sound bad. See if this spell does as good with them. Okay, that's actually kind of busted. I'm not even gonna lie, that's pretty busted for a level 1 spell. I'm gonna go ahead and heal a little bit with Olga, because I'm not really having Olga heal during the... I got orcs to fight. And they're not undead. I have no doubt that they will not be hit with that Montor spell. I think just staying put and letting them come to me is a good idea here. Especially to let my casters get more time to actually kill some dudes. Like that. And then just have my attackers mop them up. Sally has a lot more OP. Trap evaded, very good. So far, my barbarian's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. So basically, the start of this game, and this is more or less all I did when I first played, is a lot of reconnaissance. You're going around, seeing where everything is, hearing from the locals, and the whole main overworld, there's like a second world, but the whole main overworld is just open to you from the start. Like, no boat, no nothing. The boat you need for other things later. Okay, here we found another place. Let me mark it down. Stats for 0. Welcome to Moon. We are honored. No, the pleasure's all mine, buddy. Are you a good day? A good day. Alright. If it's like Ultima II, all of the guards have nothing to say, but I don't necessarily know that to be the case, right? They could have had an important guard at some point. Oh, little outdoorsy church here. Seek ye the shrines of truth. That sounds important. I think right now, just for no particular reason, because during a battle I never really get to read what the spells are because time is ticking. It's kind of, it's not like active time, it's definitely turn-based in the old sense of the word, but your turns go away. You have to take your turn. You can't sit there. The clock is ticking, so I'm gonna see what stuff I have, basically. So, of the cleric spells, the one I used to kill those ghouls is Pontori. Evil takes many forms throughout Sosaria, and some of the most evil are the undead. Skeletons, ghouls, and zombies roam free in dungeons, forests, and open terrain. Although they are formidable opponents in battle, there is a basic weakness in their essence. These servants of evil are vestiges of former living beings now inhabited by an evil force. If thou should enter that should be thou shouldst, it always bugs me. It always bugs me when the old-timey stuff is not quite right. If thou shouldst encounter undead creatures, raise thy ankh of truth before them. If thou dost stand strong in the spirit of good, evil shall be dispelled from their beings, and only their rotting corpses shall remain. It definitely seems overpowered to me that it, like, one-shots the whole screen. I'm assuming there will be stronger undead that, like, my, I think it's wisdom stat will have to be high to kill. I also assume that we have this because it's before the Sanctu, the healing spell. Apar unem. Often the chest which thou shalt find among thy journeys will contain a trap, the intent of which is to damage thee and thy party. Since thou dost have the innate ability to know the true nature of evil, thou can overcome this difficulty. Thou canst, but okay. To open a chest with no risk of injury to thyself or thy party, pour a few drops of holy water into the lock and invoke the aid of the one who is all truth by raising the holy ankh over the chest. It will open freely and allow thee to grasp its inner treasures. So, basically replacing the thief ability to disarm traps. Past that, I don't know if we have, you know, how much, because it doesn't say in the spellbook how much MP they cost. For the wizard spell, we'll just go ahead, because we have the B spell Mitar, which is the fireball. We also, before that, have A, Ripond. There was a time long ago when the lands were free of the wretched creatures known as orcs, goblins, and trolls. These creatures did not evolve naturally, but rather are the magical mutations performed by demented magicians. Now these creatures have prospered through many generations and their horrors are well known. Have with thy person a staff of yew, preferably cut from a hard and fine-grained sapling. If orcs, goblins, or trolls threaten thy party, raise thy staff before them and speak the name of this rune of dispelling. By casting this rune, thou shalt be attempting to dispel the magic which is part of their inner being. So that's a dispel. Okay. So my cleric people can dispel undead. Wizards can dispel orcs and trolls and the like, which is interesting. I don't think I've played another game where you can dispel orcs. That's different. And you get EXP for doing it as well. It's not like you know, just banish them and don't get the EXP. Like a lot of games, that would be a get me out of here card, you know? But that's interesting. So that will be a big way to have them get EXP, because otherwise my fighters, Gordon and Olga, will kind of level up sooner. To arms and to battle! Oh, I think I found the barracks. To arms, to battle. To arms, to battle. The blue boar, okay. Okay. You two seem to be standing still. Are you important? Bribe guards, they will leave. Okay. That might be the way to get into that one prison, though I'm not like rolling in dough right now. Let me out of here, let me out of here! Alright. Le Holy Healing. Peace be with you. And peace be with you. Oh, we actually do get healing that is not just our own. Okay, so... Curing, healing, resurrection, recallings. So, I do not really recall exactly what everything is here. Curing and healing. I believe healing, it just fills up your HP, and curing gets rid of, like, ailments or something. Resurrection is what it sounds like, and then recallings. If I remember right, this game has a wizardry-esque system, and it's kind of weird, just because this game doesn't have permadeath or whatever. You can, like, reload a save and undo death in this game, but in a sort, like I said, sort of a wizardry idea, if you do a resurrection, it can fail and turn the character's body to ash. and I believe recalling is getting the body back together to then resurrect. It's the super resurrect. I don't know if that can fail and just eliminate your guy. I have no idea. Healings cost 200 GP. Wilt thou pay? That, I don't know if I need it that badly right now. Without proper offerings, I cannot help. But yeah, this is a video game, so there's no such thing as Christian charity, of course. You have to pay them. Of course, I don't think there's such thing as Christian anything in Zasaria, but you know. I'm not 100% sure that I have done everything here, but I will just move on to just keep looking for new places. We've explored the readily accessible towns now. Next time on Ultima III Exodus, we start getting our party ready for the trials ahead.